fines to me don't make sense. You know, when you talk about as hard as we work to accumulate wealth, coming from situations that most people never make it out, and then you get fined the way we get fined, it's actually not set up for us to be wealthy after we're done playing. This job is not set up the way we're taxed.
Oh, California?
The way we're taxed, the way we're fined, and you know, you hear about all these programs like this program, this program, that is to cover everybody. This program is to teach this guy this. But if I do something wrong, I lose $100,000. Man, it took my mom 4 years when I was growing up to make $100,000. And I lose that in the night because, what? The referee got mad at me and he didn't like what I said to him. So I lose $5,000 like that, like on a tech.
Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy Vincent Thompson, Millionaire Mindset, back again with another video, man. And listen, I saw this clip and it was kind of crazy, you know. I like the fact, which is kind of crazy to see Draymond referring to his job as a job, because it is a job, you know. He's just on the upper level, you know, NBA player, multi-millionaire. But I say that because most people don't look at, you know, professional athletes, actors and actresses, music artists as having a job. But that's exactly what they have. They have a job. It's just a dream job because it's something that, you know, they've always wanted to do. And when you love what you do, it doesn't really feel like work. But at the same time, it is a job. So when he started saying like this job wasn't created for them to be wealthy, that's exactly what I've been telling people for the longest. And they look at me crazy when I say, you know, I tell them, you know, look, your job wasn't created for you to make money. And they look at me crazy when I say that. But your job was not created for you to make money. And I try to break it down to them kind of like, let's just say me and you, right? If we were tired of our job, we're sitting up here working at our job, and 97% of people in the world hate their job. They're only there to make money. So you're sitting there, let's just say we decided to create a plan and say, how are we going to get off this job? So we decided to create a clothing line, a business. We started a business. We got a company, and it's open 24 hours a day, right? So we each working 12-hour shifts, you know, still got our 9 to 5, and plus getting off and working a 12-hour shift, barely getting no sleep. Why did we create that, right? We didn't create it for nobody else to make money. We sat down between each of us, and between us, we was like, how are we going to get out of here? This is for us to make money. That's the same thing that your CEO did. They created the job, right? Not for you to make money. They created the job because they didn't want to do the work anymore. So if we're working a 12-hour shift, we don't want to continue to do that. That wasn't in the plans. The plan was to figure out how we're going to make some more money. So now, as the business starts to, you know, start doing well and we start making more money, we start looking at our finances and say, you know what, we don't got to do this no more. We can actually hire some people to do the work that we don't want to do, to come in here and work these 12-hour shifts. So we look at how much we're not creating this for them to make no money. We start looking and seeing how much can we pay them so that they would continue working, because they're not going to do it for free. That's the only reason that we paying them, is because we know they're not going to do it for free. So we're looking to see how much money can we still keep and not have to do the work, but still pay them so they won't quit. So, you know, when you have a job, they pay you just enough so you won't quit, right? They pay you just enough so you won't quit. And then the workers do just enough so they won't get fired. You know, that's why they do minimum work, because looking at, you know, how much they get paid. But at the end of the day, you know, your job wasn't created for you to have money. You know, there's a lot of things that wasn't created, right? I kind of think back to me and my brothers. You know, we got a lot of brothers in my family, so we got a lot of, you know, friends that used to come over, and we have the, you know, the video game tournaments. And when they would come over, they might be looking for a seat. So I'm like, yo, just grab that bucket right there, you know. And I kind of look at it, and you don't realize that when you at home with your brothers, y'all might use that bucket as a cheer all the time. But when your friends and people come over, they start laughing, like, you know what I mean? Like, this bucket's what y'all using for a cheer? I mean, it's your boys, so it's cool. But at the same time, it just makes me think like that bucket wasn't created for a cheer, but we can use it as a cheer. It's the same thing with your job. Your job wasn't created. It's because you make money, right? Doesn't mean that it was created for you to make money. So your job is nothing more than you doing the job that your CEO doesn't want to do. You're just doing work that somebody else doesn't want to do. It's out here right now, man. It's hot outside, right? I don't want to cut the grass. So if I see a 15-year-old kid walking by with a lawnmower, I'm going to say, hey, yo, how much you charge to cut grass? And if he gives me a decent price, I'm going to put him on payroll. And you know what I'm saying? If he does a good job and has a decent price, hey, every time I need my grass cut, I'm going to call you back. He's doing something that I don't want to do. That's the only reason he has a job. Because if I didn't mind it, I'll do it myself. Your job is only created because somebody doesn't want to do the work, and they would gladly pay you so they don't have to do the work. You know, I was talking to a former coworker, right? And he did the numbers and mapped everything out. He was like, you know what? I make $75,000 this year, but the company made $250,000 off of me. $250,000 the company made, paid them $75,000. If that's your company, that's your business, man, I would gladly pay $75,000 if each one is making me $250,000. You know what I'm saying? So you got to look at that like you're never going to be paid what you're worth. So again, your job wasn't created for you to make money. So like you just got to start realizing this. But at the end of the day, I'm not saying that anything's wrong with a job. You know, we're blessed to have it because we got income coming in, and it's allowing us to, you know, provide a living for ourselves and our family. So there's nothing wrong with a job. You just got to understand what a job is. The problem is being dependent on a job. A lot of people only source of income is their jobs. When they lose their job, what do? Go and look for another job. They have no income coming in until they get another job. So once you have the mentality and you start understanding like, damn, this job wasn't created for me to make money, but I can make money from it. So I'm going to use my job to get rid of my job. So when you get paid, you got to save, invest, and start a business. Have some investments working for you where that money's working for you, you know what I'm saying? And then start a business so you have that cash flow. So now you got cash flow and assets, you know what I mean? So nothing's wrong with a job. Just stop being dependent on the job. That's the problem. So listen, man, it's your boy Vincent Thompson, Millionaire Mindset, man. Hope y'all got some value out of this. And if you did, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and click that little notification bell so you can go ahead and get more videos, man. Just started this channel. I'm trying to knock these videos out. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, man. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see y'all next week. Mindset.